Jacksonville joins the other major cities in Florida with the hiring of a chief resilience officer. Around the country, it's a job concerned with addressing extreme weather, crime, and sea level rise. The mayor introduced the River City's first CRO and allowed Ann Cullinese to share her vision for the role. It's official after the signing ceremony at City Hall, and she arrives with impressive credentials.
My team and I conducted a nationwide search to find the best candidate for this position, and we found that candidate in Ann.
Well, I'll say that I think the river is, on the one hand, the major source of risk, but it's also one of Jacksonville's greatest assets.
Ann Cullinese most recently worked as the Coastal Resilience Manager in the city of New Orleans. She also spent more than a year on the White House Council of Environmental Quality and just earned her master's degree from the University of Michigan. Her new job expands on her training and experience.
Particularly looking at some of the chronic flooding that's been happening in neighborhoods like San Marco or Riverside. That's something that New Orleans, had been seeing over the last 5 or so years, and had really aggressively moved on green infrastructure and drainage improvements.
Resiliency officers often work to help communities withstand or avoid damage from threats like floods and hurricanes. Look no further than the damage from Matthew in 2016 and Irma in 2017. In Jacksonville, the resilience officer will oversee resilience efforts by the city's public works and planning and development departments.
I think living shorelines are a great idea. And in general, you hear a lot about gray infrastructure, something like a bulkhead or a pump station, versus green infrastructure like a bioswale or a living shoreline. And my philosophy is really that you need both of those things in concert. And that if you have a bulkhead and have some sort of living shoreline feature in front of it, that actually provides you the most resilience and the best protection.
Jacksonville was on track to have a CRO in 2016 thanks to funding from the Rockefeller Foundation's 100 Resilient Cities initiative. However, the city of Jacksonville dropped out of the program before that position was created.